Season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. To make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home. Buckeyes will have to kick it away.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on fourth down?
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Using his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. The Wolverines have first and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looking to throw. It's Saying. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap.
He's in the clear. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here.
And he's sacked. He brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line. But if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Saying. Defense is coming after him. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they'll bring him down after a short game. Moves the football inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kick. The penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And he keeps it. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's McCulley. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the ground, it's Haynes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And now the running back's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
To the air, it's St. Clair. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. On the move now. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Breaks into the clear. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Pitch to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yard.
Breaks into the clear. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle.
Here's trouble. That's a safety for the defense. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the 4th quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. pounding away with the run game. Look out, room to run here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for his back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's McCulley. They bring him down after a short gain there. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. They'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds him out open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He'll throw it now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on fourth and goal. Got to put that behind him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial third down play right here. It's a shotgun run call. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.